What is up, Donateers? It is Scott, Matt, and Tom. The whole crew's back together again for the first time since the Montana bear hunt debacle. Nothing but rain and blowdowns for a week straight.
You're already not doing
No,
well.
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm
keep
good.
going. Keep going, Scott.
This is what the people want.
Yeah. So this is how Tom gets when he gets around other people.
I
Very-
envisioned Scott's chair leg breaking and him falling down. I
And that-
couldn't help it.
That might happen. So if you guys have been following along on Instagram or YouTube, which hopefully you have, today we're going to be answering some of the questions that you guys sent out. So Tom's just going to ask them, and then we're going to answer them, and Matt's going to edit it, and this will all end up on YouTube and Instagram for you guys to watch and laugh at.
So we'll start with the YouTube comments that we got from Matt and Scott's pre-arrival airport video. For all of us, if you got to choose your name, what would it be and why? Matt?
Oh no.
Yeah, no, he's not going to give that one. No, he's not.
I don't know that I've ever thought of a name other than Matt, so I really don't have one.
Scott?
I cannot lean back in this chair. That would have been bad. I go with Tom. It's a strong name.
It is a strong name. I also have never really put much consideration into it. I wanted to name my kid Logan. That got thrown out, so maybe I'd go with that because it's
like Wolverine.
It just seems like a cool name. My wife did not agree.
My wife.
Question 2: what's the weirdest thing in your hunting pack?
Matt.
Why's it got to be me first?
I mean, I don't think we put anything weird because
Yeah,
everything has a purpose.
I don't have anything weird. You will see everything that came from Scott is genuine, and all the weird stuff he does is genuine. So, Scott, take it away. What weird stuff do you have in your pack?
Honestly, I don't have a lot of weird stuff. More so, I like to be the guy that has the niche and unique items, like bringing the axe or the suture kit with the fake skin so I can practice on it.
Yeah, so fake skin,
fake
probably
skin
the
suture
weird
kit.
thing.
Yeah, I'd say
Well,
that
it's
takes
a cool like latex fake skin thing.
Nope,
It's
nope,
got a
yeah,
bunch of
yeah,
different
I think you're
kinds
making our
of
point for us.
lacerations in it. You can
Yeah.
practice sutures. I actually do that before we go out on every hunt.
What's the best pickup line you know?
Scott, go.
I think I hit Tom with this earlier this week. Want to stand up real quick?
Not really.
Think
Oh.
sat in something. You got something on your butt.
Oh, what is it?
My eyes.
Oh, he did get me with that earlier. And the last one of this group was, if you were arrested, what would it be for?
Man, if I get arrested, I get fired, so it's going to have to be for something real big and real lucrative.
Yeah, I'm thinking like Ocean's 11.
Yeah, bank robbery is not the way to go. You
No,
don't get
they
very
don't
much.
have as much money as you think, people.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the crime would be. It would be a financial crime, and it would be very lucrative prior to getting arrested.
I second that.
Scott, what do you have going on over there?
Make it quick.
Yeah, it'd probably be for a whole array of things. It just depends on the situation. But it'd probably be
Kim.
something stupid and petty.
Did you think about naming your videos Beer, Deer, and Donuts?
We do like beer, but no.
Yeah, I can't say that we really threw that one around, but I
Yeah.
could see
Just
it.
little too wordy. But we did drink some Busch Lights for you, Bill.
Have you had any hot wings lately? I'll direct that to these two because if you've seen the video, you know why we're being
I
asked
had
that.
chicken wings for the first time since that video, just prior to flying here. They just still didn't hit right.
I have not, and I was miserable for probably a day and a half after we shot that video.
All right.
Hey, how miserable were you after you had the wings?
Oh, I
Tom?
felt great.
Oh, did you?
On to the next question. Finally, for the YouTube questions, Scott, have you lost weight? Your face looks skinnier. Scott, have you lost weight?
His head's just bigger.
I haven't, but I appreciate it.
All right, so now we'll get into some maybe hunting-related video
All right.
questions here.
Here
These
we
are all
go.
Instagram submissions throughout the week. The first one I will read verbatim,
Okay.
and hopefully there's no confusion.
Yeah. Lay it on. Let's go.
What caliber rifles do you guys use for the 0 to 500 meter hunting application?
I currently use a 26 Nosler. He uses a 7mm Remington Magnum. I think that is well.
I just got that. It was actually Matt's old gun, and I bought it off of him when he got his 2.6 Nosler. I haven't had a chance to sight that in yet. I'm hoping to go when I get home from here. Before that, I've been using a little budget Savage 30-06, which has done phenomenally when we tested it out in the bear hunt.
All right. What sort of pack weights are you guys running for multi-day hunts? We talked about this one a little bit yesterday. I know when we went elk hunting, my pack was under 50 pounds because obviously I didn't have to pay extra for being overweight. Your guys' is a little bit different because you drove your packs to where they were going, so you didn't have weight restrictions. But I would say we're probably in the 40 to 60 pound range for.
I would say probably 35 to 40 is usually what I'm running. 3, 4, 5 days. Obviously, lower on the lower end of days because you don't have to bring as much food, as much water. That's where it starts adding up.
I know my optics are a little bit bigger and way more than yours, so that drives the weight up a little bit, and doing stuff like bringing the axe adds a couple pounds on, so I'd probably push that up to probably 45, 50 for me.
Because one of the pictures that I posted was of a little fork that we saw, and the question was, I have a question about the rhyme reason of killing baby bucks, and we didn't shoot that buck. We haven't shot any bucks.
Yeah.
So we've let them all continue to grow, and we will let them all continue to grow. You will leave Faunona alone.
Tom has made a fawn friend. It just likes chilling by his stand, lays down, takes little naps.
Yeah, you'll see it in a later video. It never left my side for the most part. Even when we walked out today, it was running circles around us, just wanting to hang out.
Yeah.
And then the reply to that same person was, save the baby bucks and let them grow their crowns out for a nice fat trophy killing. Amen. Favorite meal out in the wild?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the sweet and sour chicken. That was probably my favorite of the two meal preps that I have been a part of with Matt and his loving wife being behind the skillet or dehydrator.
For me, it's the burrito bowl. I've really enjoyed that. Spaghetti is a close second.
While I do truly enjoy the dehydrated food I get from Matt and some of the meals that we did in the dehydrated meal taste-off test a couple months ago, I just got to go back to that Chili Mac MRE. If anyone's in the military, they know that's the best MRE, and it's just real nostalgic for me.
MRE was the...
It's just nostalgic.
Your food is not as good as an MRE.
That
All right.
jalapeno cheese
I will never make another
mix it all together, some
Aren't those
cornbread.
designed like the Twinkie where they can withstand nuclear fallout?
No, this has
It's
told me
just-
I will never make another dehydrated meal. So
All right, so
It's nostalgic,
now that
man.
you've broken your brother's heart, favorite meal after you arrive back into town from a long hunt?
recently, since Arizona, Taco Bell has become the tradition.
Real
I don't-
authentic.
Yes.
Yeah, authentic Arizona Mexican food through Taco Bell.
You know the trip's over when we stop at Taco Bell.
Yeah, and from there, I don't really. I'll get creative with the menu, but it's got to be Taco Bell.
I think I go pizza because everything we have is real light out there. So, you know, a nice meat lover's pizza, just
That being
Get
said,
it
does
back
it
on
for me.
the meat
Yeah,
back
everything
on
I've
the
lost.
bones.
we can all agree those bison nachos
Oh, yeah,
in
yeah.
Montana
Yes,
were
yes, yes,
phenomenal.
yes,
Yeah.
We don't even have to answer this one because anybody that knows Scott knows he's the answer. Who's most likely to tackle a bear to the ground? We're not dumb enough.
Yeah.
Hi.
He is.
I promise you, it's not all an act. Our friend Ryan, that's behind the camera, that refuses to participate. Ryan, just speak up. Is it an act? Is Scott an act?
It's legitimate.
It's
How long you know me,
legitimate.
Ryan?
Too long.
I care to admit.
Bucket list, top 3 hunts you'd love to do. Money is no object. So I thought there was a question in here about like extinct animals, but I can't seem to find it. But for me, it wouldn't be like an elephant or a lion or anything like that. That's kind of a tragedy that those get taken out. Moose.
Similar to Faunona, shortly.
Yes, is similar to Faunona. She should be off limits. I mean, I would love to be able to hold like a moose head up with that massive rack, and I think that would be really cool. I don't know wherever the biggest ones in the world are going to be. Also, some big bear would be really cool. And then talking about the bighorn sheep, like, I hate to kind of jump on, but it's just a super cool antler rack horn to have to display for all of time, I guess, you know?
Further, just fun hunts to go on too.
All right, moose. Mule deer really get me for some reason.
Never been.
I think they're super cool animals. So, like, a big trophy mule deer would be cool. And then an archery elk hunt in September where it's like guided, maybe. Not high fence, but obviously, but a larger parcel of private land where they're still free running, but a little bit more responsive to calls.
So we can be sitting at the campfire with the leader when these two schmucks come out of the woods empty-handed.
Yeah.
Yes. Favorite snack in the blind / on the mountain?
Ooh.
So I would say that this isn't like your dehydrated meals. This is more of an on-the-go type thing. I'm going to start off with just trail mix.
Okay.
My pack has those little pouches on the hip belt, and I just always take a trail mix pouch and I put it in there. I don't know what it's for, but it's my snack pouch.
It's the trail mix pouch.
And it's also quiet. I was eating an apple out there today. I felt like I was the loudest thing ever. I was louder than the squirrels. So
Is that what I heard?
you probably heard a lot coming from me with my cough and my muffled sneeze.
I like the little to-go containers of peanut butter. That's a tried and true classic. Or the
was a good
prepackaged
addition.
tuna. That's a little more work, but it's pretty good too.
Man, I like protein bar. Like, if you give me a Metarex cookie dough or cookies and cream, not good for you at all. It's just a candy bar in disguise, but I do enjoy it.
See, at least I'm getting nuts and fruit, you know?
No.
That's why I
it
get the
didn't
pizza
say
later.
healthy.
Yeah, that's
It
true.
didn't say healthy. And then today I learned about Go-Go applesauce and their little pouches. So that was pretty mind-blowing.
Do you enjoy glassing or hunting from a stand more?
They're just different. It's hard to...
I will.
I've really begun to like the glassing and spot and stock thing.
I have to disagree for the sole fact that the only time that I have glassed, it resulted in not a lot of hunting. So I might be a little jaded just because I haven't had the experience of stocking something after the fact. It's more of just like seeing something from really far away I can do that on the internet.
See, I gotta go with the glassing. I get what you're saying, Tom, but there's just something fun about getting you and a couple of your buddies up on a mountain, just hanging out, looking for an animal, and then just chilling, and you find an animal, and it's go time, and then when that's done, you come on back to a new mountain, and you do it all over again.
I will say, if we had gotten to do the elk hunt in that fashion and been able to actually glass and then go after John Boy, probably would have been a totally different situation.
For me, it's fun because it's more of a team thing. Like, you get one buddy that finds the deer, another buddy drops in after him while you stay on the glass. It's just a little bit more of a team atmosphere, and to me, that's cool.
I guess this is the last one.
All right.
I thought there was another one, but I can't seem to find it. So, without conventional weapons, excluding the kitchen, what household item would you hunt with? I don't know what we're hunting. I'm going to say, since we are out here in stand whitetail hunting, I would take the toilet and just drop it right on their heads. Could have done it. Had several opportunities.
It's pretty crappy.
Just a bit. You can probably add a rim shot in, can't you?
Probably.
A toilet's big and heavy. It's gonna knock them out. I think that will do the trick
Yeah.
for me.
Would nail gun be cheating?
No?
I guess not. The rules say
Pitchfork?
you got to get close with that.
I feel.
Oh,
And you
you're
don't
gonna-
with a toilet?
Yeah.
Like, that's the argument you made, is you have to get close with a pitch
See, but when
after picking a toilet.
when
I'm gonna
doing
get a
this,
lamp and
I'm
hit him on
over
the
top,
head
and I'm just dropping
in the
it straight
library
down.
like
Yes.
Colonel Mustard
Now,
did.
granted, my I only have this
Yes.
far that I can hunt.
I don't know if you know how a pitchfork works, but you could also go straight down.
I don't think
as
that's,
well as out a little bit.
Hey, we're not arguing whose is better.
That's good because yours would not be it.
Well, let's wait until we hear his before we.
Can of gas and a match. You don't even gotta cook it. It just
No.
cooks
Never
itself.
gonna happen.
Man.
Never gonna happen.
And you could turn it hairspray and a lighter.
You're gonna blowtorch
Yep.
them to death.
Yep. Flamethrower. Done.
Wow. I do remember one of the other questions that I can't seem to find, and I believe it was, do you think you could kill a deer with your bare hands?
Yes.
I guess if I can drop a toilet on it, I can probably jump on its back and then hope to put it in a triangle hold until it goes to
If you
sleep.
give me enough time in a cage with a deer, maybe. I'm not running a deer down and killing it with my bare hands. In the wild, I'm not getting a hold of a deer. Also, this deer is going to mess me up because it obviously does not want to die. So
It's got the ninja hoofs, right?
yeah, ninja hooves. So
Very dangerous animal.
yeah, not. I'm gonna say no.
Well, yeah. We answered some questions today,
Yep.
fellas.
We did about 4 days worth of getting your guys' questions out there. We appreciate it. One of the best parts, I guess, of everybody being able to be together is
Doing
this.
weird things like this.
Depending on how this goes, maybe we'll do another one in January for the javelina hunt. What's up, everybody? You may remember us from the video that you're currently watching. I know you'll all be shocked that the guy, Tom, that failed to record his entire first day in the correct format also messed up in finding some of your questions. So there are some questions that were left unanswered. We're gonna
Yeah, we don't want you guys to feel left out, so we are going to answer them. Tom answered some of them, and for the ones that he didn't, well, he just isn't going to answer. So we'll just keep this rolling, just like the other one. What animal would you want to hunt that is illegal, endangered, or they don't get tags for?
got anything on that?
I don't know if they give a tag for a kangaroo, but that would be a cool thing to have mounted. Or a platypus or something else from Australia.
Yeah.
Like imagine like a cool platypus mount, almost like those beaver ones you see, but you're like, oh, is that beaver? And you're like, no, it's a platypus. That's gonna be pretty cool.
A platypus? Okay.
It's a duckbill. It's got webbed
Yeah,
feet.
super cool. Super cool. Man. Let me see that question again.
What animal would you want to hunt that is illegal, endangered, or that just don't get tags for?
I mean, I guess dinosaurs are endangered because they're extinct. So I'm gonna go. Oh yeah, no, I got creative. You went platypus like an idiot. I'm gonna go dinosaur. You can really take your pick from there. Next, go.
The next question: do you like hunting in Michigan the best? Very similar to some of the other questions. It's just so different.
Yeah, there's always a nostalgia of coming home. That's where we all started hunting, everything like that.
Correct.
It will forever be a special place in our heart. Man, if it's my favorite, I don't know that it is. I really enjoy the Western hunting.
Yeah,
You get to see a lot of cool things rather than just
like
oak trees and cornfields.
I loved coming home for this this deer trip, but I literally sat in the same tree stand for 6 to 7 hours a day, saw the same view. In our last Arizona bear hunt, we went to 2 or 3 different canyons, each more breathtaking than the last. Montana, like go check out our Montana bear hunt or some of the pictures over on Instagram. Ridiculous to go there and see that and be in nature there. The next question is, this is the last question. What is your favorite bit of kit to help with comfort on an overnighter? Man. Well,
you got?
it's usually pretty cold, so my sleeping bag definitely makes things comfortable. If it's my own personal gear,
Who else's gear would it
well,
be?
yeah, I'm gonna say I usually have like I'll drink a lot of drink powders and Hydrant that you can get on Amazon for super cheap. Makes a really good drink powder. It's like a sleepy time drink powder. It comes in the ready to drink little packets. I like the elderberry flavor. It's real light. It's real good. It hydrates me, and I drink it at home. I drink it when I'm out on the thing. It's my comfort thing because I know when I drink that it's bedtime, and it mentally gets me to bedtime, and then physically my body's just out. And it's amazing.
Read the question again.
Favorite? What is your favorite bit of kit to help with comfort on an overnighter? That helps with my comfort.
Okay.
It is a bit of kit.
All right, so for me, I bring my pillow from home. That is worth any amount of weight, any amount of pain, any amount of suffering for a good night's sleep. So I bring my personal pillow, not an inflatable one or anything like that, and that's how I go about my nights in a tent after a hard day of not shooting animals.
Rope, sweatshirt, or lay on part of your pack.
Still wrong. Okay, so anyway,
Bringing
that is all our questions. You're gonna. Okay. That is all your questions for real this time. So again, if you guys enjoyed this, let us know. Jump on down to the comments. Say, hey, we'd love to see another one of these. You guys are ridiculous. This was stupid. You should never do another one. Just give us a review, because otherwise we're going to do another one for javelina hunting, and you're going to hate every minute of that. So if this is your first time on this channel, it does get better, I promise. So jump on down, hit that subscribe button.
And like as well, and comment.
Yeah, sure, whatever you
Jump
want.
over to Instagram.
I already asked them to comment. See, you're just getting redundant.
Do
Okay, goodbye everyone.
everything
Goodbye.
that-
Goodbye.
From all your pals over here at Deer and Donuts, have a good day.
Why is he so weird? Goodbye.
Goodbye.